Welcome back to the NBA Finals pregame show on CBS, presented by Geico. I'm your host, Michael Matlov, along with fellow analyst Xander Stankowski.
Hey Michael, nice to be here. Today we see the Warriors are winning in the finals 3-2, going into Game 6 here in Boston. And I believe tonight that the Warriors are going to pull out with it. I mean, tonight is where this series is going to end, here and now. Because as we saw, the Celtics were able to beat the Heat in Game 7, beat the Bucks in Game 7. And if this goes to a Game 7, even though it's in Golden State, I believe that the Celtics will win it. So the Warriors have to win tonight, or I believe this series is over.
I think that the key to the Celtics forcing a Game 7, like they have in so many series as we've seen, the Heat and the Bucks, just amazing series, amazing pushes by this young team. I think people discredit how much experience this team has. They've been through playoffs before. They've never made it this far. But I think that even though they haven't made it to the finals, they know what they've been through, especially this season, and they know what they have to do. I think there's 3 players that have to be really good tonight for the Celtics. And if those players get it done, then I think that they can force a Game 7. Those players are Al Horford. Marcus Smart is not one of them, but he needs to be solid on defense. I think they should be conservative about how many threes he's shooting, because I think that takes time away from players, the other two, like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum put up 27 points last night. That's good. But Jaylen Brown was not as consistent. And Jaylen Brown is usually, in my mind, a consistent player, but I think he needs to improve on that in order for them to win this game.
Well, talking about Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, it seems like when one does good, the other does not. And unlike the Warriors, if it showed last night in Game 5 when the Warriors won 104-94, Curry didn't do good. He actually, his 233-game streak of making at least 1 3 was broken. He went 0 for 9 from deep, only scored 16 points. But Andrew Wiggins stepped up his game and scored 26 points for the Warriors, and they were able to win. So if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum could make big plays for each other, and that includes, I think, Al Horford, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, the whole starting lineup. If they're able to create big plays for each other, they'll be able to get the offense going early and hopefully keep it going through the fourth quarter where they have been struggling.
Yeah, and I think the key part of this series is guys stepping up. If someone steps up on the team when the main guy isn't performing, that's what gets it done. So I think that the key, though, for the Celtics is because the Warriors have just such a powerful offense, all the guys need to be clicking tonight. There's no exceptions of stepping up. Everyone needs to be there. You look at a guy like Stephen Curry. He wasn't hot last night, but that just shows that he could be very hot tonight. So I think that there's so much threats on this offense. It's interesting to see what happens with Draymond Green and how the Warriors' defense performs tonight. We've seen them adapting throughout the series with this Celtics offense. So there's a lot to go through. What do you think?
I believe on the note of Draymond Green. Draymond Green, he brings the intensity to the defense and the Warriors. He kind of brings the team together. We saw him in Game 5. He followed the Celtics into their timeout in the middle of the third quarter. He was talking to Jason Tatum, and I think that really bothered him. And that game was close going into the fourth. And then at the start of the fourth quarter, the Celtics let up 10 straight points, and the Warriors really ran away with it there. And the fourth quarter, like I said previously, has been it's been a really big thing in this series.
All right, so what's your take? Who's going to win?
I believe Warriors are winning this tonight, 105-94.
I'm taking the Celtics. They're the underdogs. I think they'll win 126-122, high-scoring affair. But now we go back to the court.